So Virginia Tech Alerts, the discussion to building alert system at Virginia Tech started in late 2006. Essentially the alert industry in higher education really occurred after our incident in '07 and the incident that happened in Northern Illinois later that year. There was really an interest after how can we improve these notification systems at universities and colleges. So primarily when we first started, the way you got an emergency message was really through email. And then certainly text messages and phone messages became another part of that. And text messages still are. But now as you look at preferences, it's not only is what does technology allow you to do, but what you as a consumer, what are your preferences and how you receive messages? So there's a VT Alert text channel, which also does is deliver VT Alerts through Twitter, so people can sign up for that. Most recently, we started an Annunciator channel. But what that allows us to do is deliver a notification, an emergency message over essentially the fire alarm annunciators, just to really saturate a building with an auditory message, which allows a lot more people to get the message. One of the things that started in 2008, the message boards, which work really well if you're in that classroom. But if you're not in that classroom, they absolutely do you no good. That's where we see the next evolution to be kind of the auditory messages. So where we used to put message boards in limited spaces, we now will use the annunciators and we'll actually put message boards in more traffic areas.
So in like the swimming pool in Nokomis, you'll see a message board in there, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense necessarily, but how many people swim with their cell phone? So it's a way that we make sure that if you don't have one device on you, you might get it another way.
When we tested last week, we delivered 90% of the messages in like 2 minutes, so 40-some thousand messages in 2 minutes for text messaging. And when you think about it, the more critical it is to send that message, the less time you really have to send that message. So you really want to push that decision making down as low as possible. Not all universities and colleges do that. Some of them, that decision has to go up, and that can create a delay in the timing of sending the message. We only send them out for emergencies. The only other time we use a VT alert in a non-emergency mode is for a cancellation or a delay. So one of the points that we always stress is if you get a message, if you get information, share that information. We want everybody to know what's going on.